Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel @LearnEduM. Today we are going to study about the reproductive systems. Reproductive system is most important system because due to the reproductive system there will be the continuation of the human race and there will be the continuation of one generation to the another generations. So the reproductive system is most important system in the body. Due to this, there is procreations and continuations of human race. It is also fulfill the emotional and psychological requirement of an individuals. और ये जो होता है हमारा इमोशनल और साइकोलॉजिकल रिक्वायरमेंट में एक इंडिविजुअल का उसको भी फुलफिल करता है. Now the female reproductive system divided into two parts: external genital organs and internal genital organs. Now the external genital organs. The external genital organs consist of pubic area, mons pubis, clitoris, bladder opening, vagina opening, anus, Bartholin's glands, inner lips, labia majora and labia minor. Now the mons pubis is also known as pubic area. So it is a pad or fatty tissue overlying the symphysis pubis. After puberty it covered with hairs. So at the time of adolescent age or over the 12 it covered with the hair. Protection of pubis. Its function is to protect the pubis. Now the labia majora. Labia majora is also known as outer lips, also called outer lips. They are composed of skin, fibers, tissue and fats. It is homologous to scrotum in male. Means labia majora is same or it is homologous to the scrotum in male. So labia majora is same as the scrotum in male. So it is homologous to the scrotum in male and it is homologous to the scrotum. It is homologous to the labia majora. Now the function जो होता है it protection of inner structures. Now labia minora. There are two small fold skin between labia majora containing sebaceous glands and it is homologous to foreskin of penis. Protection of vagina. Its function is to protection of vagina. Now clitoris. It is a small cylindrical erectile body consists of two cylindrical masses of erectile tissue. It is homologous to penis in males during intercourse. Now hymen. A thin layer of mucous membrane that partially cover the opening of a vagina in the virgin females. During sexual intercourse and childbirth it may ruptures and its function is protection of vaginal canal during fetal periods. Now the vestibule. Vestibule means a small space or cavity at the beginning of canal. Now the Bartholin glands. A small pea-sized compound mucous gland located in each lateral wall of the vestibule of vagina. Means a small pea-sized compound which is located mucous gland located होता है in each lateral walls of vestibule of vagina. Now it must vulva during intercourse and its function is to vulva during intercourse. Now intergenital organs. Internal genital organs. So these are the female reproductive system and internal genital organ consist of fallopian tubes, uterus and ovary, fundus of uterus, cervix, vagina, myometriums, perimetriums, and uterus endometriums. So, the vagina. Vagina is also known as birth canal. It is a fibromuscular tube connect internal organ or external organ of reproduction. It also known as birth canal, and ये एक फाइब्रस मस्कुलर ट्यूब होता है जो कनेक्ट करता है इंटरनल ऑर्गन और एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन जो होता है ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन. Now in adult, interior wall is 7 centimeter long and posterior wall is 9 centimeter long and diameter is 2.5 centimeters. Vagina is highly acidic, pH 3.5 to 4. Now the structure of vagina. It has 3 layers. Outer layer composed of areolar tissue, middle layer composed of smooth muscles, and inner layer composed of stratified squamous epitheliums. Now the function of vagina. It provides a way of baby birth, provides channel for uterine secretion and menstrual bleeding. Now the uterus. It is also a part of female reproductive systems, and it is a hollow muscular organ. Shape is like pear shaped. Size 7 cm long, 5 cm wide and 2 cm thin, and weight is about 50 to 60 grams. Now the function of uterus. Provide a space for embryo implantations, maintain menstrual cycles, provide nutrition to fetus. Now the fallopian tubes. A bilateral conduct between the ovaries and uterus in female pelvis. Its function is channels for oocyte transport and fertilizations, and it is also known as oviduct. Now the ovary. 2 oval shaped gland in the female that produces reproductive cell and hormone estrogen and progesterone. It is also called primary female sex glands or female gonads. Size 3 cm long, 2 cm wide and 1 cm thick. Now the structure of ovary. It has 2 parts, cortex outer portion called cortex and medulla central portion is called medulla. And function. It produces egg for fertilizations and they make the hormones estrogen and progesterone. Ovary also store eggs. Ovary release into the fallopian tubes during ovulation. So the ovary produces the egg and it has to release into the fallopian tubes, and in the fallopian tubes there will be the fertilization takes place, and after fertilizations they form a zygote and zygote into embryo and it can implants into the uterus. Now the cervix. Cervix allow fluids such as menstrual blood to pass from the uterus into the vagina, and the function of cervix is protecting reproductive and fertility, pregnancy, childbirth and menstruation. It helps in also menstruation. Now there is also some reproductive disorder. डिसऑर्डर्स यानी जो भी डिसऑर्डर्स है एबनॉर्मलिटी जो इफेक्ट करता है हमारे रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम ऑफ ह्यूमंस आर कॉल्ड रिप्रोडक्टिव डिसऑर्डर. जैसे कोई कुछ वेजाइना में हो गया, चाहे यूटेरस में हो गया, चाहे फैलोपियन ट्यूब, चाहे ओवरी में हो गया, चाहे किसी तरह का सिस्ट बन गया, तो वो जो होता है डिसऑर्डर होगा और वो रिप्रोडक्टिव डिसऑर्डर होगा. द रिप्रोडक्टिव डिजीज इंक्लूड एबनॉर्मल प्रोडक्शन ऑफ हार्मोन्स इन टेस्टिस और ओवरीज by other endocrine glands, thyroid, adrenal and pituitary glands. And the reproductive disease include when होता है जबकि abnormal production जो होता है किसी हार्मोन का होने लगा हमारे बॉडी में, चाहे किसी ग्लैंड का जैसे थायराइड, एड्रिनल, चाहे पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड्स का. सर्टेन रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स turn dysfunctional in disorders, और बहुत सारा रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन जो होता है वो डिसफंक्शनल हो जाता है डिसऑर्डर से। सम पैथोलॉजिकल ऑर्गन आल्सो कॉजेज रिप्रोडक्टिव डिसऑर्डर्स, और कभी कभी सम पैथोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर भी वो ऑर्गन भी जो होता है वो कॉज करता है रिप्रोडक्टिव से। दिस डिसऑर्डर आर कॉज्ड बाय congenital abnormalities, infection and cancer. Sometimes it may be cause a cancers. These are the examples of reproductive disorders are endometriosis. Endometrial tissue appear outside the uterus. इंडोमेट्रियोसिस के जो होता है इसमें जो होता है एक टिश्यूज जो होता है वो हमारे आउटसाइड द यूटेरस जो होता है अपीयर होता है। यूट्राइन जिसका ग्रोथ जो होता है हमारे यूटेरस में वो जो होता है बढ़ जाता है। नाउ द यूट्राइन फिब्रोइड्स, ये जो होता है नॉन कैंसरस ग्रोथ ऑफ यूटेरस। नाउ गाइनोकोलॉजिकल कैंसर, कैंसर स्टार्ट इन द रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम ऑफ वुमेन, इट इज कॉल्ड एज गाइनोकोलॉजिकल कैंसर्स। पॉलीसिस्ट ओवरी syndrome, androgen excess and ovarian dysfunction is caused, and in this जो होता है our ovum do not produce egg because the ovaries become dysfunctions.